2018 Lexus NX 300. If Elon Musk could somehow harness the speed at which the new car market moves, intergalactic space travel would no longer be an issue. Forget hypersleep pods and one-way trips that take decades, he could instead be tanning on Mars in the time it takes you to pick up milk. And that's because new models come and go with a pace that makes the speed of light feel like dial-up internet, or worse, the on-bien, and that throws up all sorts of challenges for manufacturers. Case in point? The good folk at Lexus, who have just launched their updated NX into the premium midsize SUV segment. And with new suspension, a touched-up grille, some cool new safety stuff and better in-car technology, it all sounds like pretty good news. Except that, while Lexus has been nipping and tucking, key competitors like Audi and BMW have been working on all new models. So the question now, has this midlife freshening made the NX cutting edge enough in the face of all this new competition? Is there anything interesting about its design? If no news is good news, then things are looking great for the NX. Fortunately, then, Lexus' little SUV always cut a fun-looking figure on the road, and the small changes keep it looking sharp. So, new stuff. The pinch in the middle spindled grille of the new-look Lexus product makes an appearance, and does give the front end a cool and vaguely menacing appearance. The grille is the big news, but there are also new headlamp clusters, new alloy wheel designs and new chrome-tip exhaust tips on the F-Sport models. Is there anything interesting about its design? If no news is good news, then things are looking great for the NX. Fortunately, then, Lexus' little SUV always cut a fun-looking figure on the road, and the small changes keep it looking sharp. So, new stuff. The pinch in the middle spindled grille of the new-look Lexus product makes an appearance, and does give the front end a cool and vaguely menacing appearance. The grille is the big news, but there are also new headlamp clusters, new alloy wheel designs and new chrome-tip exhaust tips on the F-Sport models. How practical is the space inside? The 4,640mm long and 1,870mm wide NX is actually pretty spacious wherever you sit. Up front, there are two cup holders separating the driver and passenger, along with the strange box-shaped storage space with a, somewhat suspicious, mirrored lid. There's also a central storage bin, which, in the upper-tier models, is also home to a wireless charging pad, along with the power source and USB connection. Step into the back seat, and head, leg and toe room, behind my 172cm driving position, is generous enough for longer trips, and the pull-down divider that separates the rear seat is home to two more cup holders, with room in each of the four doors for bottles. There are vents, but no temperature controls, for backseat riders, and a nice fixed attachment point in each window seat, but there are no power or USB ports on offer. Boot space isn't easy to load 500 liters, and that number swells to 1,545 liters with the 60/40 rear seats folded flat. Does it represent the value for the price? What features does it come with? The NX still arrives in three trim levels: the entry-level luxury, the performance-styled F-Sport and the top-of-the-range sports luxury, and there are two unchanged engine options: a 2.0-liter turbocharged petrol unit, which is fitted to 300 badged cars, or a 2.5-liter hybrid setup, in the 300 hours badged vehicles. The NX is still available in two- or all-wheel drive. Sadly, though, the extra kit has come at a cost, with price increases across most of the range. The entry-level, although it sure doesn't sound like it, luxury cars will set you back $54,800 for the NX 300 and $57,300 on X 300 hours in two-wheel drive, climbing to $59,300 and $61,800 respectively if you spring for the AWD models.
you.